Hi everyone, welcome back. Oh my gosh, just looking at myself in this mirror, in this stuff. I look like a much older woman with this wig today. All right, welcome to the live stream. Okay, so we're here now, 11 minutes past 9 p.m. Lagos time. So it is the fifth episode of Harmony series with Chisom, and today we're talking about women in business, the myth, the challenges, and the truth. Okay, guys, are you ready? This is a point where you share this link, share to your WhatsApp group, share to your Facebook group, share, because it will be a lifeline for a woman that you know, and even men who know what's up. You know what I mean? So welcome, ladies and gentlemen who are here. Today we're talking about the truth about starting a business as a woman, right? Whether it's in my country or your country, the challenges are real, very real. There are myths, and of course we're also going to talk about how to succeed, despite the whole odds and all. Okay, now today is a good time to also subscribe to this channel. On this channel we'll talk about money, opportunities, and business. And that is why I'm inviting you to be a member of this channel by subscribing. You can be a free member of this channel by subscribing. It's free, but you can also go a step higher by being a VIP on this channel by clicking the topic and get into the description box, and you're going to find the link to the membership. You can be a member of this channel and you'll get much more perks, much more preferential treatment, because why not? Okay. Tonight I'm so excited. I'm very, very, very happy that we've made this amount of progress. And everywhere in the world, there's always a touch of gender, in everything, in every aspect of life. And it's not different, when it comes to business. So women face certain challenges, get certain kind of treatments, preferential and some not so good, just like the male gender as well. So the truth about it is that we have done already 4 episodes. We have dealt with at the mindset level for women. And remember that this show is because this is the Women's Month, and we are using it to reach out to more women, to educate more women about money and about building wealth. Right, so make sure you're subscribing and you're liking this video. Thank you for coming on the stream. Drop a comment so I can give you a shout out. Okay, so now the myth and the realities about being a businesswoman are a lot. What kind of misconception have you heard about or have you seen in your country about women in business? Let me know in the comment section. If you're ready, let me hear you. Let me read you're ready in the comment section as well. So let's talk about some of the myths, some of the misconceptions about women in business. One of them I would say is that when you look at some women like Sara Blakely, I used her as an example yesterday, who founded Spanx, and how she has built her business into $1 million company, and she was still raising her kids, right? She was still, doing everything she's supposed to do as a woman. But there's a myth that says that women cannot be both successful in business as business owners and also be great moms. So that is just a misconception, and I don't think, do you think it's true? I mean, most of us had working moms who did amazing raising us and also did amazing at their business, right? So if you're coming on the chat, remember that you can subscribe for free, and you can also be a member of this channel as a VIP. You can also make sure that you support this channel by clicking the dollar currency sign in the comment section and buy a super. That's one way to support this channel with any money that you wish to give. Okay, so that misconception number 1 is that women cannot both succeed as business owners and as great moms, but that's not true. So but many women have confined themselves to this lie and say, oh, I better choose one. If I focus on my business, my family will suffer. I mean, that's even bringing down the gender, because God made us very multi-talented. We can multitask. We are such an amazing gender. So when, if you, as a woman, you believe stuff like that, then sisterhood is not proud of you. Okay, the number two, the second myth, I would say that bedevil a lot of women when it comes to their mindset about business and succeeding at it, is this one that people say, you need a lot of money to start. You need like huge money. That happened to me as well. I mean, as of 2007, I had a relative who was saying, start a business rather than looking for a job. And my mind, I had never started a business. I have never really seen anybody around me succeed at business. So it was such a struggle for me. I felt like, oh my gosh, how? I don't have any money. How am I going to start a business? How am I going to be CEO? So a lot of women struggle with this. Like, you need a lot of money and all that. It wasn't about, until 2 years down the line, when, of course, I've told my business story here, where I had to go start as a freelancer, started monetizing something I used to do for free, then finally started business a year after that. It dawned on me that I didn't need the office at the end of the day. I didn't need big money. I didn't even need the inventory, So sometimes women overthink these things. You don't need a lot of money to start any business at all, because even if it's a product business, there are people who are already selling them or who distribute them. You could just go to them and ask that you sell for them, then they pay you a commission. You don't need to take the goods and go to your house and drop it in a warehouse and then be marketing, and be taken from there. No, there are already people who have the warehouse, who have the structure. That's where the concept of also affiliate marketing comes from. If you're somebody who is, online savvy and you understand that, right? So you don't need a lot of money to start business. Please tell every woman you don't need a lot of money to start business, okay? Guys, I'm tired of been traveling, but I know that you guys get me right now. And another example that I gave yesterday that I want to bring back, the owner of Nasty Girl, that's Sophia Amoruso. Sophia Amoruso started with almost nothing. I mean, she was selling thrift. She was selling like okrika clothes, like we call it in Nigeria, okrika clothes on eBay, right? But she moved from there fast and built her own fashion label. Today she's doing so well. She has a whole fashion empire right now. So you don't need to start. If she had wanted to start the fashion empire first, that's where she'll be saying, oh, I need 10 million pounds, I need $10 million, and then she won't start. But she started with what she can afford, buying clothes that are cheaper, that are used, that are, and then from there, she fueled her passion, succeeded at it, made some profit, and then grew, right? And people will not invest in your business if you haven't started. It's human psychology. Nobody wants to identify with something that they are not sure it will ever take up, or it will ever take off, or even if it has taken off, they are not sure whether it's succeeding at all. So if you need the amount of money that you're quoting, start something from where you are, lady. Okay? If you're a guy listening to me, please reach out, send this video to a young lady, to a young woman that needs extra income, that needs to start a business, that has been overthinking this business. Even if it's your wife or your girlfriend, tell them that I said, because it's true. And I've told my story on this channel how I started. I didn't start with any income. I started with word of mouth, telling people that when I get a job to edit, I'll go borrow a laptop. When I'm done, I'll return it, and I get my money until I could afford a laptop, right? So it's the same thing. Myth number 3 that holds a lot of people, a lot of women down in particular, is that women are not taken seriously in business. Some people don't believe that, I'm a woman, what do I need to go and be doing business? In fact, they even think, why will I be competing with men? Such low mindset. Guys, please, let's get out of these thoughts. Like, women are not some low, low brain gender. I don't know how some people say it, but it's really it's not nice, when women believe these things about themselves. I know that the things that will fuel these things are all around us. It's either upbringing, how people are socialized and all that, but we need to outgrow this mindset fast. Yes, the struggle in business is real. Nothing good comes easy, not even building a YouTube channel. Yes, nothing is easy. So if you don't persist, how do you want to succeed? if you feel like, in the beauty advantage, because I'm a beautiful woman, I should come to this business and succeed. It doesn't work like that. Okay, it is you persisting and doing the right things. I'm sorry, guys. You persisting and doing the right thing that will give you the. I started again. Please pardon me, guys. So, like I said, business. Please pardon me, guys. Just consistency and persistence in anything is what changes the game, right? So, like Oprah Winfrey, that I used as an example yesterday, she was told. I don't even know what I need to help me. Okay. Oprah Winfrey was told at the time growing up that she wasn't fit for TV. Did you ever know? She was told, this black girl, you can't do TV. It's not for you. It's not for people like you. It's not for people that are as low as, without, what's your surname? Yeah. All of those kind of things. Hi, Anita. Yes. Thank you so much. She was told that you can't be on TV. Did she allow you to stop her? No way, she didn't. Right? She went ahead. Oh God. I'm not going to persist. Or rather, I'm going to persist and keep my show going, no matter what the allergies are saying. Sorry, guys. My handkerchief is on this. Let me bring it. The green one. I'm sorry, guys. 1 minute. Thank you. I feel better. I'm taking warm water now. So, guys, some backstory, some commercial kind of break. I've been traveling for 5 days now. Yeah, if you've been on the live stream, you would have noticed that my background kept changing, right? But I didn't quite prepare for this whole stress-induced allergy, and I do have them, often too. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Don't put on the phone back. I'm okay. Everybody's trying to attend to me. No, it's okay. Hi, Anita. I'm really excited to see you tonight on the show. Please, where are you watching from? Evdokia. Evdokia, thank you. Your emojis are kind of scary. Evdokia, are you still here? Let me know. Anita, thank you so much for joining. Let me know where you're watching from. Evdokia, where you're watching from, please let me know as well. So, like I said, this is episode 5 of Harmony series. And we're talking about the myths, the challenges, and the truth about women in business, right? Thank you so much for bearing with me. So we'll continue right now. So we're talking about the fact that some women challenge of thinking that they won't be taken seriously in the business sphere, in the business atmosphere. Some women even think, how can I do all those leg work? Go there, go for board meetings and all that. So it's a mindset thing. I'm happy we took the first 4 days or the first 4 episodes to deal with mindsets. Yeah. Yay! Watching from Uyo. Oh my gosh, this is amazing because I'm filming from Uyo also. Nice to meet you, Anita. Anita, did you send me a message, a comment some days ago? Somebody sent me a message from some days ago that we should meet up, but I can't remember. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm so excited to see somebody from my city. Okay, guys. Please let me know, Anita. Okay. So, okay, you didn't. Okay, so you're a new person. Oh, that's amazing. I'm finding people from my city. All right. So, like I said, it's persistence that is the winning streak for every success, right? So if you imagine someone like Oprah Winfrey being told that she's not fit for TV, what did she do? She didn't go and say, oh, let me go work care jobs, let me go teaching in school, let me go do, average jobs. No, she went to build her own show. Did she stop there? She owns own network, own network, Oprah Winfrey Network. Her whole studio, her own thing, her own thing, station, whatever. So in fact, sometimes I realize if you're listening to me and you're a woman, anything you've been told you can't do, take it as validation. That is the thing that you should do. I'm telling you, that is the thing you should do. See, because there's something that I don't know whether you've heard it, where people say the stars of God are the stars of the devil. Whoever God wants to bless, if I'm not blessed, God has blessed everybody already. Whoever God's hand is on, that God has destined to be a star. Have you noticed that those are the people that the devil also attacks? The devil come and bring shiny things and tell them, oh, if you follow me, I'll make you a star. Because the devil has already seen that they are destined to be stars anyway. Do you get it? So getting mixed up. When people say, no, you keep getting rejected. The same thing with our Funke Akindele in Nigeria. Funke Akindele got into the industry years ago, and she was told she was not so beautiful. They couldn't give her lead role. Okay. This Yoruba, the girl doesn't look tush at all. She kept getting waka pass for years. You not heard that story? Waka pass. Do you know what she did? She created her own show. Today, she's the highest earning producer in Nigeria in the box office, in cinema. So whenever people say, oh, you're a girl, what do you know? Why are you here? You're a lady. Do it. Go for it. What other kinds of mindset or myths have you heard about that kind of hold women down or back in business? Another thing also that I see that is like a myth is that you can't climb to the corporate ladder or to the business top without sleeping around. So because people say it all the time, and sadly it's always women who hunt down fellow women, and we need to stop that. We need to get off that fast. And women say, it means she's the MD of this company. Who gave her money? Does her papa have money? How do you think she's making all this money? She did date. So a girl cannot just have money. She can't work hard, strategize, take risk, invest, and make money. So these are all myths, and these are things that have held a lot of women back, and we need to stop it. We need to stop it. So let's go to some of the challenges. Of course, some of these myths are also challenging, but let's look at the challenges and then how to overcome them, right? The main challenge I see a lot of women have is fear, of course. Fear of failure, like, oh, what if I start and then it doesn't go well? You haven't even started. You're already preempting failure for your business. Why? We seem to overthink things. Now, this lady who wrote Harry Potter, right? That J.K. Rowling. Do you know how many times she was rejected? Her manuscript, the same manuscript of that same Harry Potter. Traditional publishing, they refuse to publish it. That it wasn't good enough. What have you written? You want to write a thriller, be sci-fi. What is that thing that you're writing? It's not good enough. 12 times she was rejected. Her manuscript, and that's another thing. When people say no, they're not saying no to you. They're saying no to your work or for whatever reasons. Yeah, so don't take it as self-rejection. Don't put it that, oh, I've been rejected. They said I'm not good enough. No, they work for them. It's not something that they want to publish. So it's not good for them. That doesn't mean the work is not good. And I'm sure that was the mindset she had, because for her to have gone ahead, and that's one of the highest selling books ever, as scary as it is. Think about it. You see what I said? Whenever they say you're not good you're not good with this thing, that is how to know that you're good at it. That you should actually not give up. J.K. Rowling was rejected 12 times before Harry Potter became a successful book, and of course movies now. So what is the solution to fear? You're afraid of failure. Oh, if I start, I'll fail. I will fail. For me, what I did was I learned early that failure is part of success, because I interviewed a lot of successful people. I saw a lot of successful people, and I discovered that most of them have failed more times than they have succeeded. And I also learned that anytime you fail is a feedback that, oh, this is not how to do this thing, try another way. So it's not like, oh, that because it didn't work that means you're a failure. No, it means that you are on it, you're on target. Keep doing it. Try another way. It doesn't work, try another way. That's it. It doesn't mean, no, I'm not good enough, oh my gosh, I said it, I shouldn't have done it at all, and then you go and call a pity party. That's thing that women do. Let's not grow it this year. Yeah, embrace failure. Do you know how many businesses that have failed at, and the ones I even registered and I sold? Yes, I've sold one of my businesses before. I've abandoned. Yeah. And today I'm running just Logos Audibles. I have 3 companies. I have registered 3 companies in my life. That means 2. I sold one. The other one I had abandoned because of the kind of partners I have. You get what I mean? So keep moving. That's how to kill failure, the fear of failure. Keep moving. And I dare say, if you're a woman, the fear that you have is unfounded, because trust me, in my own experience, though, women get more favored in the marketplace anywhere. So I don't know, you should cash in instead of being afraid. Really, see, fear and being a woman should not be in the same page. Trust me. I started my business from nothing, from being broke and not being paid salary. I started working door to door, office to office in Garikitu in Abuja, telling people what I did, until I landed someone who gave me her 60,000 manuscript to edit. I couldn't even mention the money that she should pay me. I was that timid and that illiterate about money. I did it with all my heart, borrowing a laptop, and then she paid me 21,000 naira because I didn't charge her. I just said, give me anything. And that money seemed like 21 million at that time. I was so happy that this thing I've been doing all my university years for free, finally somebody get to pay me. And today I have built a 360-degree publishing company from that act, from that beginning. So I don't know what you're afraid of. Yeah, I don't know. You don't. Okay? Hey sis, you get me? That's what I'm here to wake you up to the reality of what you have. You may be sitting on, you don't know. Challenge number 2 I see a lot of women have is let's say lack of support, especially from women themselves. In my experience, I won't say I had a lot of pushback in that sense, but I think it's that whole, because you don't even understand yourself, nobody else will understand what you're about, so they may not be able to. In fact, sometimes people ask me, people I think that they should know, my friends and family, sometimes ask me, oh, do you still run your company? And I'm like, I don't understand. So sometimes you might count it as lack of support, but a lot of women may not get the support. Like I said before, it's human psychology. It's not because they're against you, because people who don't know, people don't commit. Even you, when I say people, even you don't commit to something you can't see that it will succeed. It's just human nature. So that lack of support makes a lot of people, they don't even start at all. There's this woman who was the first female self-made millionaire in the US, the Madam C.J. Walker. Please go and research her, read about her. Madam C.J. Walker. Go and read about her and see how she was able to overcome all of that lack of support and all those things we complain about. So what's the solution? Even if you feel you're not being supported, nobody gets you, nobody wants to help you to move your business forward, join groups. There are always pockets and pockets of groups everywhere that help people in business. Don't build your business as a loner. Don't be a loner in that sense. Okay, guys, remember that before we continue, that you can support this channel by tapping the currency in the comment section, the currency icon, and purchasing a super. That is one way to support this channel, and we keep the work going. And also that contributes to us buying our first ever camera after 8 years of being on YouTube. And my OGs here know why we want to get a camera, and let me explain. Because it will make our live streaming better, because this is a platform that I have taken as my go-to, and yes, that's why. So go ahead and tap the currency icon in the comment section. As if you want to drop a comment, you're going to see the different options. You can give as low as 1,000 naira, $1, any 50 cents. Go ahead and support. I really do appreciate it. Usually I will put like a goal for the day, but I didn't put a goal for today, so I just wanted to go with your mind. Okay, so join groups that are in business, join organizations that give grants and all of those things, and there are a lot of women focused organizations. Have you ever seen any organization that is giving men money for business? Say the truth. None. But there are a lot of women, especially if you're an African woman, there are a lot of African women focused business grants, business networking, business mentorship programs, all of those things. Go and join. Don't build your business in isolation so that you don't feel like, oh, nobody wants to support me. If people don't know what you're doing and not sure that you feel like they feel like you know what you're doing, they may not be able to support. They may not be able to support. And that's also how you behave. Yes, you don't support something you're not so sure about. That's just human nature, right? Another challenge that a lot of women have in business is trying to balance life and business, like family life and business. A lot of women try to balance it, and it feels like, can it work? Is that really a balance in life? I don't think so. Being a mom of 4 myself, being a businesswoman, being a girl, being a YouTuber, does anything balance? No. How do I do it? Time blocking. I know that I'm going live by 9. Everybody has to know that I'm going by 9. So I do everything to make sure that 9 is free for me to go live. And that's just an example, right? I'm supposed to go for school run by 7. I won't be saying, let's leave it till 2 p.m. because school has a particular time. Do you understand? So you make out time for school. I mean, it's just like that. So block out your time and fixate on them. Get used to your routine and live your best life. Really, outsource where you need to outsource. The things that you can dedicate to somebody else to do it. I mean, life is not hard at all. It's when you're trying to do everything at the same time. Then and a lot of women are on this table where they are so stressed. They can't even think coherently. They are saying one thing and another one is spoiling because of lack of communication, or they are not able all of those mind stress we give ourselves is not necessary. Just understand what your roles and responsibilities are. Know the things that you must do, and then block out time for them. Delegate where you need to. Automate certain things. All these things will help women in particular manage both personal and business life. And I dare say, if you're a woman, yay, my gosh, African Tales and Beats. Oh my gosh, I got my first super for this live today. Thank you for the live. This is the 3rd time or 4th time. This is the 4th time this particular brand is giving me a super or purchasing a super on this channel. Oh my gosh, I'm about to hit my $10 threshold where I can go ahead with my monetization verification and all that. Thank you for my first super on the show tonight. Go ahead, join African Tales and Beats to gift this channel. Okay, so much. Thank you guys. So yeah, this is how it looks in case you didn't know how the supers come off. Support this channel. Usually any amount you give, YouTube will take their 30% and I guess 70% to support the channel. Thank you so much. Yes, so that is how to support, or rather that's how to get your groove on as a woman. Yeah, I was saying something about I've forgotten my line of thought. If you remind me, I'll continue what I was saying the last time. Okay, so there are so many other challenges that women. Okay, yes, I remember what I wanted to say. And also I wanted to say, if you're a woman and you really like love, you really want to get married, have children, also make sure that you're doing it with a partner who got you, who supports you, because that's another thing that I think is very important for both men and women these days. Don't marry your enemy. Don't, because if you marry your enemy, you can't balance nothing. You can't even time block. You'll be so overwhelmed. You'll be so overwhelmed with family issues. It will affect your business. It will affect your health. And then no, I don't want that for you, sis. I don't want that for you. So that is very important. I needed to mention that. I'm still basking in my super. Hey, who else is gifting me a super tonight? Who else is gifting me a super tonight? Hey, now let's go to the steps that you need to take to actually build a successful business as a woman. We have 15 minutes to go, guys. And please, if you want to give me a super, this is the right time. Go ahead. Give me a super. Oh my gosh. Now, number one is, I'm going to always give you from my point of view, right? Find a passion, something you love to do. For me, when I started my business, I loved to read. So it was easy for me to spot errors in written script, and I said, no, I'm going to fix it. So I started editing from when I was in secondary school, university, for free, right? But then I translated into business, and today I'm a publisher of 15 years. So find your passion and also make sure it is profitable. Find a passion that you cannot make profit from. Find a passion that people really, really want, then put money on it, put a price on it, and offer it. Okay? Also, leave his neck. Also, hold on. Yes, find your passion, what you love to do, even if you can do many things. Now, let me also address something at this point. There are so many people that will say, oh, my passion, I like this, I like that, I like that. If you're somebody that has a lot of ideas, you can do a lot of things. Please look at the most viable passion that you have. Don't try to do everything at the same time, guys. Please, a lot of people have been doing this, everything. I was on that table, but I've come down from that table. Trying to do everything at the same time, and none has broken even. None. You're struggling. No, stop it. Focus on one passion that can be profitable, and profit for me. Let it break even so that you can start other businesses. So you can start other ones later. Don't start everything at the same time. I've given you my examples on this channel. You can't start I started an event management company. I started a publishing company. I started a blogging agency in a conference and all. And I've done other businesses on the side, but they all failed. You know why? Because the eye should be single to succeed. That's why when I focus on Logos Audibles, today we serve people who are busy. We only have one target clientele, and they are people who are busy, but they are very successful. They worked in industries for over 20, 30 years. They also cannot write because where's the time, or they may not have the skill, but they really have a lot to teach posterity. They have a lot to teach other people behind them, or to tell their families, and they need to document it in a book or teach other people through online courses. Those are the people that we focus on to serve at Logos Audibles. I wasn't always serving this particular clientele. I was at some point in my company serving anybody who had written anything. They bring it and we proofread or edit and we go our way. But today, those are who we're focusing on. That's how I turned my passion for reading and spotting errors into big time business, right? So there are lots of examples around you as well. You know people who started with nothing and they have built large organizations today. They are doing so well. Draw the inspiration from them and start. That's number one. Number two way to start any business at all and succeed, of course, is to start small. I gave that example earlier. Don't wait until, I have $10 million. I have this. I need to buy that equipment. In fact, yesterday I was speaking to a friend of mine, and he was talking about the business he has started, that they had to purchase certain kind of equipment. You know, all these high-tech equipment, they come from China, they install it and all that. They use it for manufacturing. And how one of the equipment, each of them run in millions. But only to find out that if they had stayed with the original product, maybe they would have still been break even in that stead. They might they didn't really understand that it's not just about getting the equipment. You need to also get power supply that is the same voltage that could carry the equipment, or maybe situate your factory in the industrial regions where the power can carry. They didn't also figure all of that out, and the amount of and the kind of generator they need to also run the business. You know, all of that logistics that you just think, okay, we are producing at this number. If we get this particular equipment, we can scale without looking at what you're bringing in and all of these addendums and things it needs to work. Then he also compared it with the profit line and all that, and then it looked like the business was sinking. And we were having a conversation yesterday, and I could see, you know, the pain in his eyes, you know. So sometimes start small. You don't need all of that. Income. If they give it to you, you blow it and it won't still materialize. So leverage also on tools that are free, online tools in particular. There's a reason I chose to do my business online. I don't know whether I've said this before. Online gives you leverage, whether you want to do market survey to be sure what you're doing, pricing, product refinement, all of that you can get for free by just asking people on social media. Instead of you to do even proper market survey, you can do online. So for me, it's easy. Hi, MD, welcome to the live stream. I'm great. Okay, so like online e-commerce platform like Shopify, you can build a shop there, right? You can even be selling. There's some people who sell on Instagram, free account. They don't need to pay anybody to do a fantastic website that cost ₦1 million. On Instagram, people are making sales. YouTube here, I've been telling you about my business. I'm using my business as an example, and I'll get clients from here as well, right? TikTok, anyhow, any platform that works for you, use it. Use free platforms and build your business. This platform has allowed a lot of women to become big. I know women who have succeeded just on social media. We have the likes of Nelly Abogu that does Niger Brand Chick just from Instagram, right? I mean, there are lots of women and they are uncountable. Even here on YouTube, many women have done fantastic by just creating content, right? So don't look for those big money. Start small and then grow big. Yeah, keep your costs low. I told you guys, I used 30 days in February to tell you guys how I grew Logos Audibles. I didn't need to hire any staff. I didn't need to hire any office. I didn't need to pay any rent. Just start small, then grow it. Make sure as you're growing it, you're tracking your expenses and your income, and you're saving and plowing back into your business. Don't go and be chopping and be feeling, it's time to buy a Maybach. Do you know who I am? CEO of XYZ. No. If you're doing that, your business will suffer. Okay, don't also mix your business money with your personal money. Okay, another step to starting a business is, of course, build the confidence of a business owner. I can't say this enough. Women, build confidence to stand before anybody and make your pitch, to understand your product so much that you can sell it in 1 minute and anybody will understand what you're selling. And of course, take action. Don't be planning on paper, planning and Googling every day, ChatGPT, and you have not even started. Start. Every successful woman every entrepreneur they don't have your answers when they started though. It's as you go, it opens up. That's how life is. As you keep going, you keep tweaking a few things, you keep understanding some things, you keep going, you keep getting better. If you never start, you won't even see step 1 or what to do. But when you move step 1, step 2 opens and shows you how to go. Dear woman, dear man listening to me, starting a business is kind of easy, very easy. If I haven't done it, I will be telling you, maybe I'm not sure, but I'm sure. Right? I built a multi-million naira business, publishing company, Logos Audibles, from myself alone, without offices, with anywhere. It's a remote company right now, 100%. And do we have clients? Yes. Every other week, every other month. Okay? So start small, please. Now, another thing, are you here? I want to be sure that you're here. Send me some fire emoticon in the comment section. Let me know you're here, okay? Fire. Send me some fire, guys. Let me know that this is making sense. Now, this is also a good time to, ask your questions. Whatever it is that you want to, you will be meaning to ask me. This is a good time to ask them so that I can answer them before the show wraps up, okay? Drop some fire for me. Nobody has sent me fire. You guys, drop me some fire in the comment section. Okay, I'm getting the congratulations. Thank you, and the love. Now, some people also ask, okay, I also want to start a business. How do I get funding and all of those things? Any question you have, ask me, But if you're still thinking about, how am I going to get funding and all that? Of course, funding is one of the biggest concerns that for people who want to start out have, because no matter how much you want to bootstrap, you need a little money at least to do certain things. But there are multiple ways you can finance your business, really. Even if you don't have savings, you can start with just starting. Yeah, just start, bootstrap. People like me, I didn't start with anything. I started with my word of mouth, telling them what I could do, because the skill was something I had in me. So the skill I had, I didn't need to go buy anything to do it, right? So just start, start from your personal savings. Start from, skills you can leverage. If your brother is a graphic designer and your work needs graphic design, you get him to help you at that time. Thank you, African Tales and Beats. Thank you for the fire. You're the only one giving me fire tonight, and you're the only one giving me supers tonight. Thank you so much. Thank you. Now you also start that way, cut off extra expenses so that you can save up some money to add to your business. Also when you make profit in the early times, plow it back into the business and all that. So that's how to start small, start with bootstrapping. Another way you can get funding, of course, I'm waiting for your questions while I'm answering this, for those who may have in mind, like, how do I get funding, right? Also, there are so many grants. I've mentioned this already. There are so many grants for women-owned businesses. Take advantage of them. Tony Lumelu Foundation grant, I think it just ended. Oh, it's ending tomorrow on the 5th. Yeah, I think so. Either tomorrow or so. It's ending, or it ended today, something like that. So there are so many other ones, September. There are so many other. Just go to Google and check. You'll find a lot of funding for women-focused businesses. Like She Trades is an international trade center they do it. And there are a lot of organizations that give specifically to women. So don't wait. There is the Katia Women Initiative. There's also Amber Grant for women. Just go and research. Also, another way you can also raise money is crowdfunding, where people come together to contribute money for you. And there are platforms that also do that. Internationally, there is Kickstarter, GoFundMe. I don't know whether people use GoFundMe to also raise money for business, but I think there's nothing you can't raise money for, really. Kind people will just give if they feel like they get you. So you raise funds from people who believe in your business. You can do that. Yeah. I heard about one lady called Lisa Fetterman. Yes, she raised $1 million on Kickstarter. Kind people just giving her, and it was fund her business. Yes, to fund her business. Other ways you can make money also is by angel investors and venture capital. People believe in your business and deciding to take it up and fund you. And like how Oprah Winfrey invested in Spanx, also invested in this business, this kitchen food. That business, True Food Kitchen. Yeah, Oprah Winfrey invested in those businesses, and they are women-owned businesses as well. Because she saw the potentials that they had. There are many other investors. Even Serena Williams has an investment fund she gives for women businesses. There are lots of other people doing stuff, and I hope to become, an angel investor soon, pretty soon. Okay, there are other grants that governments provide. Check in your city, check in your country. There are government fundings, bank loans for women, specifically for women, all over the place. Women, we have such an advantage. I think I should bring an investment banker on this show to come and share, some nitty-gritty. So if you know a woman who is an investment banker or who is, into wealth creation in your country and also online, please hook me up, okay? Let me talk to them and let's get them on the show so that we can share. All right. Now, some banks in Nigeria, I know, and some microfinance banks offer very low interest on loans, specifically for women entrepreneurs. Also, if you also search, you'll find some like local financial organization and government business support that are here and there. Take advantage of them. If you don't search, you'll be missing out. Okay, I know a lot of people who have gotten funding in my country. I know Choma Ifeanyi have gotten $100,000 from Mastercard. And other organizations. There are lots of women. We shouldn't be the ones complaining. Also, another one. This is the one I usually use. You can always use a method of sell before you build. But this one, you must have very high integrity. See how we do it. If I want to create a course, say, okay, if I want to teach people how I create a YouTube channel that is successful, what you need to put in place before you start, for instance. I don't need to have to create it in that sense. I could just start marketing it, start talking about it, create a banner, to talk about the benefits, tell people who want to start or who have started and they don't know how to continue, and start marketing it. When people start paying, of course, you start marketing it and you put a further date, like you say, okay, this course is going to be opened by April 1st, right? if you start marketing today. Then you watch to get a validation. When you start marketing it and people start making inquiry, oh, how much is it? I'm interested, and all that. You know that is something that people want first of all, because you don't want to sell a product that you don't even know whether people need it. So you validate it first. When we're done validating it and somebody now pays, as soon as one person pays, you're sure that product is a go, right? Or if somebody, one person pays, it means a million other people can pay. That's how we do it in this whole world. So you open up your wait list and start getting people to pay. Of course, you've already informed them when the course will be open and all that. Oh my gosh, what is happening? I've gotten another super. Oh my God, you are the best at what you do. Keep up the good work. Oh my gosh. African Tales, at this point, you're getting me emotional. Like, guys, can you see this? Can you see this? I've gotten 2,000 naira from Nigeria on this show tonight, courtesy of African Tales and Beats. Guys, please go follow African Tales and Beats, their YouTube channel as well. Support them. I'm super excited. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Please say thank you to African Tales and Beats as well. Thank you for the second super for tonight. Please, you can also give me a super by tapping the currency icon in the comment section, guys. Go ahead, join, please. Okay, we have a goal on this channel and everybody can support. You can give at your level and I really appreciate it. Thank you, African Tales and Me. Thank you for the encouragement, for always being here, for always supporting, for always giving, for always everything. I'm super glad that you are here and on this platform as well. Thank you. This is the second super for who else is giving me a super? Go ahead. Okay, so I was saying, I'm sure somebody wants to hear how we do this. So that's you pre-selling it. So people start paying and then you start preparing the course. If it's a video course, an audio course, or a demonstration course, whatever, you start preparing it at the point where people are started paying, right? And of course, you've ended up generating the capital ahead of time. Before you even invest in creating it and all that, you've already had your money and you don't even need inventory, right, for that kind of business. So that's how I sell my online course. In my very first online course, that's how I sold it. My books, I think my ebooks also, that's how I sold it. And that's how I would sell anything that is digital. That's how I do it. Okay? Yes. So these are ways you can, raise income. If you have questions, please, I'm still taking questions. Now, some people might even ask, like, what kind of business is good? Can a woman start today? Yeah. If you're asking that question, I would say, first of all, make sure that you start a business that solves a real problem. Very important that people are hurting or people really need, in a way that when they get it, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I needed this. Yeah, you have to solve it, and it doesn't always have to be a painful problem. It could even be like, I want to attend that event and turn heads. I want to be outstanding in my own outfit. I want a stylist that will make me, that is a real need for some people, who want to make a statement, whatever you call it. If you can say they are vain, but that's a real problem for them, right? So start a business that solves a real problem. You can monetize it faster than just a wishy-washy business. Okay. Number 2, I would say start a business that matches your skill, something you can do yourself as well, and matches your passion, so that you can stay the long haul, while doing it. You won't get discouraged on it. It's something you already love doing, whether people pay you or not, right? That's the kind of business to start. Another thing that will help you start a real business, a business that you love, is start a business that you can grow. Not start a business that you can't move location, you can't add more products, you can't scale. No, don't do that kind of business. Okay. That's why I like the YouTube channel model as well, because these videos I make, in 10 years, in 20 years, people are still going to be watching them. You know what I mean? Yes, I love it. And the same way, I've also grown Logos Audibles from just an editing and proofreading company to a 360-degree publishing business, where we're not just publishing books for people, we're publishing for specific people, right? Yeah. And we are global now. We are 100% remote. We're in every city, in every country, so there are no barriers. Okay. Now, also, if you ask me, because of what I do, some low-cost businesses you can start, that are services, are like what I do: freelancing, freelance writing, freelance book editing, social media management. If you have good writing skill, and you can offer your services for blogs, for individuals who are writing books for businesses, and they'll pay you up per project. You can also start coaching, something either parenting, something, whatever very well. You can consult as well. Yeah. So if you have expertise in any specific area or field, career coaching, financial advising, cooking, catering, whatever, monetize that knowledge. Yes, put money on it and teach people how to do it. Yeah. Also, you can start. Okay, I mentioned social media management already. Help people manage their social media pages. Create content. It's like ghostwriting, because nobody knows you're the one behind the account. Do it. Put a fee on it, and help them create ads. Help them generate engagement on their page. And attract clientele. They will pay you whatever you want. You say you want to be paid. Also, virtual assistants is another business that a lot of women are leveraging on. So many companies are hiring remote workers, remote assistants, to help them schedule appointments, emails, handle emails, and some administrative work. Look at it. It's something that works for you. Why not? Okay. So Facebook, YouTube is telling me, let's celebrate your 5th super on the live stream. I'm here for it. Oh my gosh, that's why I'm taking a longer time. Our time has expired. I'm taking a longer time to answer questions that might be on your mind, because I'm really celebrating the supers I've gotten tonight. And of course, I'm expecting more. Yeah, so give this channel a super, okay? All right. Now, if your question is also about the kind of businesses you can start as a product-based business, okay? You can do e-commerce, right? Set up a Shopify store, Etsy store, or Instagram shops, or Printify shop, whatever. Sell physical products or digital products as well, like fashion items, handmade crafts, downloadables, templates, all those things. Yeah. Also, other product-based businesses. Yeah, food, right? Cook food, and people demand, and then they book, you cook and go deliver, right? Also, subscription boxes, and they're not so common in Nigeria, but is very common in the US. Subscription boxes are taking over. A lot of people are doing it now. Like this coil box. You've heard about coil box by Malik Till. She's the one that pioneered a hair care product line where people can subscribe, and she used a subscription model to sell it. Go find out more about the subscription box model. Is very amazing, if you ask me. She used it to sell out her products, and she's one of the top. She's in the millionaire gig clique right now with that business model. You can also do digital or passive income, like YouTube channel. Why not start a YouTube channel? If you're beautiful, you should bring yourself here. If you're old, you have some amazing people who are 80 years and above whose channels are here that I totally adore. I totally adore them. Like, you don't understand. If you're a fine girl, fine boy, even if you're disabled, you can't really move around so much, but you're healthy in your mind and all that, you can start a YouTube channel. Start a YouTube channel on anything. Yeah, YouTube is something that will give you passive income as you go. You can monetize your knowledge through video content, through supers, like I'm telling you to gift me now, through ads. I'm getting there soon on this channel. Through courses, I have online courses, 2 of them. Through brand deals, there's so much more you can get on by being a YouTuber, right? So also online courses. I've done all of these businesses, online courses and ebooks. I have all of them on my seller account. If you tap my description box, you're going to see the link to my books and my courses. Yeah, teach a skill that and package this as an online course. Today, people are paying us at Logos Audibles to help them create their own online courses. What are you waiting for? Like what? What exactly are you waiting for? I want to know. Do you have a course yourself? Let me know in the comment section. What's the name of your course? Or do you think it's something very good and you're thinking about doing it? Let me know what you like to teach. What kind of your topic you're thinking about. Let me know what your online course will be about. It can be on anything. Remember, baking, physical fitness, saving, budgeting, whatever. just package it into models and lessons. If you need me to do a video explaining this, I give you guys everything. I don't gatekeep. Let me know in the comment section and I'll create a video for that. Okay, and then you sell it online. Now also affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is Igbo Sahia if you're an Igbo. So you sell people's products, and then when you sell, all the sales that came from you, they'll pay your commission on it. Simple. That's what affiliate marketing is about. Think about it. So you promote these people's products and you earn commission straight up. It can be a business model that you can leverage and make a lot of money. Also, some fast-growing businesses I see in 2025, I would also recommend like AI-based businesses. Guys, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Any business that is powered by AI. Today in my company, we use AI for transcription before the human transcription. There are lots of things you can do with AI. AI and tech-based businesses in general. Women are thriving with AI consulting, using digital tools, automations. You can get in there. Yeah. Another business that is always in season is anything health and wellness. Even if it's just selling Zobo and putting the right ingredients, because it helps people to drop their blood pressure. For those who have high blood pressure, you will make it if you position it as a health product. You can also coach people on nutritional value. There's this guy on Facebook called Doctor of the Future. Nobody knows his face. It's an anonymous account or private account, but he has a lot of followership. He's making such an impact. People are bringing testimonials every day. He's a nutritionist and he's doing so amazing. Yeah, if you can educate people on how to eat, food that they need to take when they are recovering from sickness, the kind of food they should take when they are weaning their babies, the kind of food they should eat when they are pregnant, the kind of food you can eat if you want to lose weight, the kind of food people can eat when they want to gain weight. I mean, people will buy. I recently developed a food plan for women who have fibroid. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, I should not package this in and sell. Because the information I got from research, from asking questions is amazing. I can sell it. So when you see me selling this tomorrow, you will say, how come? Yes, it's the knowledge I have, and it's the knowledge I have experience with. Why not? Okay, so the wellness industry is ever booming. If you're confused about which businesses, these businesses I'm mentioning are a no-fail. Another business you cannot fail in is real estate. Hey, property investment and real estate, guys, don't play with it. Yeah, whether you're selling for people to buy, or you're flipping, or people are renting or renovating, or or trying to turn them into Airbnb, is highly profitable. Guys, ladies, start small. Validate the business idea that you have. Scale up as you gain traction. Don't start big and then crash. Yeah. If another question you have on your mind is, how do I deal with all of this self-doubt I'm having I'm so afraid and all that. Self-doubt, or what we sometimes call imposter syndrome, it happens to everybody, even the most successful people that you see. I told you yesterday about Beyonce. Remember Beyonce and Sasha Fierce? Sasha Fierce is her alter ego, which when she's in her Sasha Fierce mode, she's more confident and more powerful. She was already successful before she came up with this Sasha Fierce alter ego. So she was still battling with self-doubt. She was still battling with not knowing exactly how she's perceived. So don't think that it must go out completely. Do it afraid. Go ahead and build your empire afraid. Yeah, because how do you overcome it? That's just it. Reframe your mindset. Move it from negative to positive. Stop thinking like oh, I'm not good enough. Instead, say, I'm the best. I'm badass. I'm learning and I'm growing every day. Right? So you don't know everything. But you're not saying you know everything. So be confident in what you know. Also think in the guise of every successful person once doubted themselves. So I'm not an exception. I'm going to outgrow it. I'm doing well at my level. Yeah, remember, even Beyonce talked about the fact that she used to have self-doubt. Okay, I mean, she openly said it at the time. Also, to overcome self-doubt, surround yourself with the right people. Don't be telling your vision to small-minded people. Stop doing that. Even if they're your family members, Somebody that you know that will discourage you and say, what do you mean? You're dreaming of dollars. Why do you tell the person about your $1 million idea? No, don't tell the person that. Yeah. Join women entrepreneurs who are talking the things you want to hear, the things that will spoil you and motivate you to start. Attend programs where they will mentor you. Join online communities of people that are forward thinking. Leave people that are going to be discouraging you. Why would you want to do that? Yeah. Remember, Oprah Winfrey once talked about the fact that her mentor Maya Angelou was the one that encouraged her to believe in herself. I remember that Maya Angelou has a lot of those motivational talks that are still online. Also, to overcome self-doubt, stop overthinking it. Take action. Do that thing. Stop. The only way to kill fear is by taking action. Fear doesn't go away. It shrinks the more you gain experience. The more you keep doing and doing, it keeps shrinking. But if you're there overthinking it, what if? You can never move. Also, make sure you celebrate yourself for every small win. Everything you do that you succeed at, celebrate yourself. Call a party if you can. Celebrate yourself. It gives you the morale to keep going. It tells your brain that we are winners, and it helps you to keep going. Yeah. Also, how do you do that? Write down everything you've accomplished, no matter how small. Write down everything you've accomplished. I should do this more often myself. Write down everything you've accomplished, no matter how small it is. Like I said, if there's something that you're even doing that you're seeing progress, let it help you build your confidence by celebrating yourself. Also, to remove self-doubt, always put your mind on why you started, your reason for starting that business. Keep it at the back of your mind always. Don't forget your why. Yes, always ask yourself, why did I even start this business? And remember why. Yes, why do you want to be wealthy? Remember the why. It might be because you want to give your children the best education. It can be because you want to travel the world. It can be because you want to stay in health. It might be, keep your eye on that reason why you started. Your purpose will always be the one to push you. Okay? If I answered any of your questions, give me a super tonight, okay? And let me know in the comment section that you got something. If you're doubting yourself, it means you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And that's a good thing. Yes, that's a good thing. If you start doubting yourself, it means that you're doing something that your comfort zone is like, oh my God, take it easy. And that's a good thing. People who don't aspire for anything, they don't feel self-doubt. They're always comfortable in themselves, talking nonsense. They're the one that make the most noises. They're the one that are always depending on men for everything, depending on any other person for business, right? So when you start feeling like, am I sure? It's because you're stepping out to do something great. Keep going. Keep your eyes on the goal, okay? That's it for tonight. Thank you, African Tales and Beats. This is your show. As long as I'm concerned, you made it all worth it. Thank you for gifting us 2,000 naira on this show tonight. So we are super glad. We are excited. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the congratulations. We are celebrating because we went beyond our 45 minutes mark, because we are celebrating the amazing 5th super on the live stream on this channel. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for everybody who joined. African Tales and Beat, thank you. MD Shakil Khan, thank you for joining. Anita Silvanos, thank you for joining. Evdokia, thank you for joining. I really appreciate every one of you, and those who are always silent on this channel. I see you. I see you. Thank you. And we'll be here right back tomorrow, 9 p.m. Lagos time, same time, with another amazing topic. You want to tell a woman to tell a woman to tell a woman to join tomorrow. And we have 25 more episodes to go on this series. Make sure that you can also go back to watch the episode 1 to 4 if you haven't joined before today. It's on a playlist on the channel called Harmony Series with Chisom. Go ahead and binge watch and have an amazing evening, okay? An amazing afternoon as well to my American brothers and sisters. All right, take care. Bye.